Engineering is more than just building infrastructure, it's maintaining it as well. Some structures, such as the Bear Canyon Bridge shown here located in Draper, Utah, are a product of careful planning and engineering. Naturally, over time anything built will begin to wear down as a result of the elements. Thus, regularly inspecting bridges, buildings, dams, and other sizable infrastructure is necessary to ensure that there's no degradation that could potentially cause harm to those using such infrastructure, and to ensure that they can continue to serve their purpose. Detailed inspections are imperative to ensure any deterioration is caught and can be readily repaired and maintained. These requirements, however, are increasingly time-consuming and often difficult to fulfill. Whether it is the location of the structure, the way it's built, the size of it, or a combination of all three, conventional methods of inspection become difficult to perform. Bear Canyon Bridge not only has many blind spots that are difficult to see from the ground, it's also rather tall at certain points. Due to the location being over a mile up a dirt trail, accessing with a conventional scissor lift or boom lift becomes nearly impossible. Another issue comes from the labor required to inspect infrastructure. Traditionally, visual inspections are done on sites, which means the highly trained personnel who do the inspection are required to travel to every site that needs inspecting. This becomes increasingly difficult as urban sprawl naturally expands and travel time continuously eats into the time of maintenance teams. This is where unmanned drones come into play. Although they may not look it, these little things can be extremely powerful tools. This one shown is quite nimble, being able to reach speeds of up to 35.8 miles per hour at certain modes, and able to resist wind speeds of up to 24 miles per hour. The camera is also quite impressive, being able to capture 4K video at 60 FPS, all weighing less than 250 grams, or a bit under 9 ounces. Besides being good selling points and capable of producing aesthetic photographs, these qualities allow it to serve as an impressive platform for engineered infrastructure inspections. Whereas reaching heights like this may have been previously impossible, the drone makes it look tedious, and it's able to easily get still photography and video footage of these tall points. The spot under the bridge that would be difficult to visually inspect is now able to be videoed. This is especially useful because this is where people are walking. It may be most prone to day-to-day stress and is most vital for the safety of its users. Another benefit to capturing inspections on video is the ability to edit footage in a way to better make out details. Additionally, drones require comparatively far less equipment to set up for an inspection versus a visual inspection. This can result in less of an impact on the area surrounding a structure, meaning that the overpass may not need to have roads closed off to inspect with a drone, or it could lessen the environmental impacts as well. Here we can see parts of the bridge that may need to be examined are off the trail. Traditional visual inspections could potentially damage the vegetation as shown on this sign on the trail. However, drone inspections pose no such danger to plant life. Throughout looking over the bridge, I found a few potential items that could require maintenance. A lock left on the bridge, loose bolt, but that's about it. However, that's because I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. That's where the most important part of drone inspections come in. That being the expert doesn't need to be the one flying the drone. As mentioned previously, one issue that comes from inspections is the travel time that is necessary for professionals to take when inspecting sites. With drone inspections, it's a bit different. Although it helps for an expert on inspections to be the remote pilot in command, it's not always necessary. A drone pilot closer to a structure could document the site, and this data can be sent to an expert to inspect remotely. This cuts down travel time for inspections and potentially allows professionals to inspect structures far quicker. This also helps document inspections necessary to meet codes in certain jurisdictions. Ultimately, this means that places like this can remain safely open to the public.